So this is the 4th Spelljammer Academy adventure. Behold Hekatha. You all are tasked with retrieving a meteorite from the planet Hekatha, which is the last planet in the solar system that Toril is in. You boarded a derelict tyrant ship, a stone vessel built by beholders, and after installing a spelljamming helm there, while installing the spelljamming helm, you ran into some trouble. A fire aboard the ship killed your supervisor, Petty Officer Winston Rybeck. You investigated it and revealed that Cadet Micken Haverstance was the saboteur. After his capture and his interrogation, Micken told you that he'd been hired by a Mercane. A Mercane is a blue-skinned giant. Then you used your sending stone that you had with the various supplies that you were given to contact Bosun Tarto and let them know there's trouble. And Tarto said wait there, they would be on their way. And as you wait for the arrival of Bosun Tarto aboard your derelict tyrant ship, which you can now pilot, so you're in pretty good shape there. We'll do the character introductions.
Chain our pilot, though? So aren't we kind of dead in the water?
Well, Eldria could too.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Okay, Eldria.
Well, I could win.
Exactly. Go ahead, Eldria.
So Eldria is a mad scientist studying mostly ooze-related stuff, and she has a friendly and faithful oozy companion.
Go ahead, Higgle.
Hey, so Higgle is kind of an old, grizzled, bugbear ranger type, and he, he's keeps to himself. I'd call him kind of a grunt here, kind of more of a ship hand than anything else, but he's got a longbow and a spear, and that's kind of how he rolls, yeah.
Then the only human in the group, Mervyn.
My parents retired after hauling a fortune in gold from places with names like the Labyrinth of Graves. They wanted me to stay safely at home and manage their estate, but I have adventure in my blood, so the family friend Mert sent me up here, and I learned some fighting skills from my parents' old friends, and I'm here seeking adventure. Now, if somebody can tell me how to order room service, I would be very grateful.
Then we have Silver, who has not arrived yet. He's AWOL. You're waiting for his arrival. Tars.
So Tars is a gun-slinging spell slinger with a little bit of a limp and a black t-shirt with a yellow smiley face on it. Just a really nice guy pretending to be a real gruff guy. And since the last time you've seen Tars, he's actually taught his antennae to move things. So he'll focus really sharply and he can move things. He's not really good at it, so he can only move them like 5 feet at a time, but he's working on it. So that's Tars.
In fact, you're getting so good you can move people around.
I know. Well, I don't know. I can move cups on the table.
Yeah.
I haven't tried a person yet, but
It's always the first time.
Yep, like in combat.
Zebulon and Silver both absent. Zebulon, was under the weather and might be having to return to the academy, and Silver might be transporting him. So, on your ship, you have the supplies from last time, and you're going through those when the Hammerhead ship, the Flighting Foundling, approaches. There are 2 Spelljammer Academy faculty members aboard the Flighting Foundling, Bosun Tarto and Sereth Abazin. And so these portraits here, left is Bosun Tarto and right is Seth Abazin. They've decided to accompany you to Hekatha to ensure no further mishaps occur aboard the Tyrant ship. Sereth assumes the role of captain and Spelljammer, while Tarto takes you under her wing and oversees the mission. Whizpop, the autognome stowaway whom you encountered in the previous adventure, boards the Flighting Foundling and returns to Spelljammer Academy with Cricklet and Pafred and the other cadets. The Flighty Foundling returns to Toril with the other cadets and the Whizpop. Your destiny lies elsewhere. You must remain aboard your Tyrant ship, but you won't be traveling to Hekath by yourselves. You have the Academy members with you. The trek to Hekath will take many days, and during that time, you are put to work by Bosun Tarto. Anything special you want to do during the trip? It'll take you about, let's see how many days it'll take you. Hekath, if you look at your map here of the solar system of realm of space, is 16 days travel from the sun. You're starting from Toril, which is 2 days travel from the sun, so you got a 14-day trip ahead of you. You can tell me if you want something like the spells you cast every day, like if you do Mage Armor every day. And then if you want to do anything different on the day that you arrive at Hakatha. So does anyone cast spells every day?
No, I do not.
Okay, then the journey is uneventful. It takes many days. The planet's description doesn't do it justice. Got a picture of it, actually. There you go. Hakatha is a watery disk, thousands of miles wide, with a towering mountain called the Spindle at its center. Sereth maneuvers the tyrant ship so that it hovers a few feet above the surface of the water at the Spindle's edge. Bosun Tarto flicks away the stub of her smoldering cigar as she orders you to unfurl a rope ladder. She says, "Here's the deal. You have one sending stone and I have the other. When you find the meteorite, contact me and let me know, then await further instructions." Tarto tosses you a satchel. She says, "This here is a bag of holding. You can use it to contain the meteorite. The impact site is nearby. If the meteorite isn't there, search the nearby caves. Sereth and I will stay here and guard the ship." Once you all climb down the rope ladder and exit the tyrant ship, you can see your surroundings more clearly. You are standing on the rocky shore of the Spindle, a mountain bigger than any you've ever seen. The sun is but a distant speck, and daylight here is no brighter than a starry night on Toril. You would say the Spindle, at its base, is hundreds of miles across. The shores are dimly lit. Rocky ground is worn smooth by eons of gentle waves. The ground extends about 500 feet from the water's edge to the Spindle's sheer cliffs. Standing on the shore, you can see numerous caves in the Spindle's base. Nothing stirs in the shallow water, but in the distance you can hear seabirds calling to each other, swooping and diving for food in the deeper waters. Searching the shore for the meteorite, you don't find it, but you do notice a blemish on the face of the Spindle, where something must have struck it at great speed, shattering the rock and leaving a huge indentation. Whatever struck the mountainside tumbled down toward the shore, leaving a furrow of melted rock. However, the meteorite is nowhere to be seen. Searching the area, you find a single set of tracks, though, that lead from where the meteorite came to rest to a 15-foot wide, 20-foot high cave mouth at the base of the Spindle. These footprints are enormous, easily double the size of Mervin's feet, in both length and width. Anyone here? Let's see what languages you guys speak. And anyone trained in survival can make a survival check for me. Wisdom survival. Let me ping you back to your characters. There you go. No one trained in survival?
Higgle is, yeah, he's got a...
Go for it. Could make a wisdom survival check.
Just trying to, there we go.
Okay. All right. You can't tell exactly what this creature is. Humanoid. His feet are shod with some sort of boot, and they're easily twice the size of a man's, if not 3 times. So,
I wonder if it's the space thing. It's this...
Oh, the Mercane? The blue-skinned giant?
Mm-hmm.
Well, there's a cave looming away on the side of the Spindle about 250 feet away.
Yeah, I
guess
think we should
that's our first stop.
investigate this. Yeah.
Okay. You follow the tracks to the cave. The passage leads into the Spindle before coming to a rough chamber with a sunken floor. You see a misshapen, vaguely oblong lump of metal sitting in the middle of the chamber. A sliver of very dim starlight streams down on it from a hole in the cavern's ceiling, giving it a dark blue sheen. But you are not alone in having arrived here.
What kind of floor was it?
A sunken floor? Just lower
Sunken.
Than,
Oh,
lower,
okay.
Yeah, lower than where you were. So, here you are in the map. You've come down this tunnel to a larger cavern. There is a drop of about 5 feet to the floor, and here's the meteorite on the floor. When you arrive about where Higgle's standing, you spy some other occupants of the chamber. So go ahead and line up your marching order as if you were coming to the chamber behind whoever's in the lead. Probably Mervin, I don't know. Should be no further ahead than Eldria is right now.
We'll just keep putting on the same square over and over again. There we go.
And don't forget, Tars, your owl. Unless you have him in your extra dimensional pocket.
No. I don't like the sound of that. He's actually a cuttlefish.
Yep.
Orange, one each. His name's Cubert.
Okay. Well, we're going to get right into it, so hopefully Silver can join us shortly.
Oh, it's only twice as many as the recommended.
That's right. We're now on to you.
Well, let me tell you what you see here. Okay. See if he'll join. You are certainly not alone when you arrive here. Hovering near the meteorite are creatures like you saw on the abandoned tyrant ship. Each one a slimy green orb with a large central eye and 4 writhing eye stalks. Gathered around them are similar or smaller creatures of similar shape, each one no bigger than a grapefruit. To your left, sitting on a 5-foot-high shelf overlooking the chamber, is a massive, yellow-skinned giant with one cyclopean eye. The giant yawns and blinks slowly, appearing rather tired. When you arrive, you hear an alien voice in your head. Oh, also, let me see here. This one closest to you, of these spectators that are floating in the air, has one of its eye stalks looks like it's damaged, like the end of it's just hanging limp. I'll use S for special. So this spectator has an eye stalk that looks damaged, one end just hanging limp, and it looks like something has tied a rod, almost like a splint, to his eye stalk. So it's like he's got, in place of one of his eye stalks, a rod attached. Probably magical. No idea what effect it might have.
Great.
They are all hovering around the meteorite, which is right here. The yellow-skinned Cyclops is over here, yawning, blinking, sitting down on the ground, almost falling asleep. And then you hear a voice in your head. An alien voice in your head says, and you all hear this.
Can I choose not to hear it with my Ring of Mind shielding?
Sure, you can.
Great.
Mysterious outsiders. This is the one you think with the adamantine rod, or not adamantine rod, the rod securing his eye stalk. Mysterious outsiders. I am Spectator Grelob. This is Spectator Orlob, and he motions to the one behind him. We claim the right to guard this strange meteorite. This spectator is not with us, and he indicates the other one. And that one speaks in your mind in a telepathic voice. I claim the right to guard a meteorite, and I represent the giant as well. We call upon you to mediate our dispute at once. So the spectators on your right claim, and they're Grelob and Orlob, claim that they can guard the orb, and the other spectator and the giant claim it's their responsibility.
Guard from who?
From
Who are
any
you guarding?
interlopers that might come upon it. You might take it. It's worthwhile treasure to protect.
All right. So, and you all can't protect it at the same time?
No, it will belong to Grelob and I, or it will belong to that giant and his spectator.
Oh, guarding it, or are you taking possession of it?
We are
Like,
guarding
are you guarding it? Oh, are you guarding it for us to take?
No, you are not allowed to. No one is allowed to take it if we are guarding it.
Oh.
You must first decide who's guarding it.
Do you guys care? Well, I'll say telepathically to the rest of the group. Do we care which one of them protects it? Do we want to divide and conquer? I don't know. Can they telepathically hear me when I'm talking to my companions?
Good question.
Oh.
Make an insight check.
All right. And that would be intelligence.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Good, I got. That would be a 15 only.
Actually, insight's wisdom. Sorry. Go and make a wisdom check.
All right. That's not as good.
It's what, 19.
It's what, 19.
Yeah. They, as long as you're not trying to converse with them, cannot read your mind.
All right, so I will say to my companions, I mean, I don't know if we're, with Silver not booting up, I don't know if we can take them head on, but I mean, is there something we can do to maybe play them against each other?
Well, Higgle, he probably can't communicate back, I would assume, but he would probably whisper to you, it's like, I think it's a good idea to play them against each other. And let's not tell them we're here to collect it ourselves until after that's done.
I stride forward and say, obviously this calls for a test of strength. Which one of you is the strongest should definitely be the guards.
Mm-hmm.
Tell us.
The
Prove your
spectator,
might to us.
the spectator to your left proudly beams with pride and looks back at his giant companion, and in your mind says, "I am obviously the strongest. We are obviously the strongest." And you can make a charisma persuasion check, Mervin. And Mervin, you have inspiration to start the day since you're human.
Oh.
Oh,
I'm not very persuasive.
The
I
other
should have used my
spectators.
inspiration.
Yeah, the other spectators chime in and says, "We are stronger in magic than this dullard giant and his companion. We are the strongest." Eldria, would you like to make a proposal?
Eldria, after tuning in, she speaks in her head, well, why don't you prove it?
What are you suggesting?
Just a duel, maybe between the two of you?
No, we must not fight. You must choose. Tars, you want to propose who should be the guardian?
Yeah. What I would like them to do, so if you look due south of the boulder. I'm sorry, due south of the meteor, there's a boulder.
Yep.
And I will say, well, let's take turns. Can you please move boulder? Because one will have to move the meteorite. So if it starts to flood in here, or if there's too many interlopers, using your own words, maybe you'll have to move the meteorite. So I don't propose that you move the meteorite, but can you try to move the boulder right there next to the big boulder? So right here.
All right. Well, the spectators to your right say, obviously, we can move it easier because we have more gazers with us. And they command their gazers, and all the gazers focus their eye stalks on the boulder. You can see it start to shake and move, and they roll it over. And then the spectator on your left says, well, obviously, we can move any boulder with our giant. And you look over the giant, and he's like, you think maybe asleep now. So do you want to make a proposal from that?
Yeah, I would say, I'm going to say we think the non-titanium, not the glop and plop, but the other spectator.
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying that's the one we should propose to be the protectors.
The ones without the giant? The one
Well,
with the
giant? Giants is the one with the giant.
The one with the giant should be the guardian? Okay. Make a charisma persuasion check. There's Shane.
I don't know if this is a flawed approach. Straight 15.
Yeah. The gazers to your right nod in deference to your decision and begin to fly away. And not the gazers and the spectators, and all fly away. All right, so you have a sleeping giant and one spectator guarding the meteorite, and Silver comes up behind you, having just arrived from the ship. Silver, we did character intros already.
Hey guys.
Go ahead and do your character intro real quick.
Oh, Silver panting, running from the ship. Apparently, got caught up with some of the helm maintenance. But Silver is an auto gnome. Who was literally built for this. They were pre-programmed to serve aboard a spelljamming vessel, mostly as a pilot and a navigator, though they were also programmed with things like cooking, so they can also be the ship's cook. Mechanically, Silver is a Stars Druid 2, Twilight Cleric 2, and that's who he is.
Okay, so you arrive just in time to see that your party has been conversing with some spectators that are guarding the meteorite that you're here to find. And there's one spectator to the left who is now the guardian of the meteorite, and one giant Cyclops who is asleep on a ledge overlooking the meteorite. Now, the spectator says to you in your head, thank you for helping to mediate our decision. Now, you should be leaving, because I am the guardian of the meteorite.
No, hold on. Just 1 second. We are obviously the predisposed guardians of the meteorite, and you should leave.
He takes offense at that, and you all can roll initiative.
Oops.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe if we're quiet, we won't wake the giant up.
Yeah, I mean, if we kill him in the first round.
No thunder wave for us.
Oh, I got double initiatives in here. Okay, so Higgle rolled a 14. The other one, Tars rolled a 20. That's good. Oh, I only had Higgle.
Yes.
2, 3, 4. And Silver, roll your initiative.
Oh, did it?
You are right here. Here we go.
Yeah.
Right.
Actually, Silver would have had it. Let me change it.
Okay, Tars, you are first.
Well,
The spectator is kind of hidden from you behind the rock. Well, I'm going to move over because all surrounding it. There we go. So you can see the spectator from where you're at. He's about 5 feet off the ground, so if someone jumped down into the sunken part of the chamber, they could still reach him with a melee attack, as are both of the gazers.
So I think that I will really have an AoE work. I will hit him with a firebolt, I'm guessing.
Okay.
I try out this new thing I learned when I was doing my mind training. Where did it go? Mage hand spells, firebolt. Is it up here?
No, I must have missed it. Go and just roll it manually.
All right, it is 1 die 20 plus 6. Oh,
it's 10 is a miss, and therefore the spectator will spell reflect that miss. Choose a target in 30 feet. Oh, nope, no one's close enough, so it doesn't do that. What else, Stars?
That's if I can move double through my. Oh, I'm gonna try to move around to the right of Melvin. Mervin. But I lost my. It's acting up on me.
You might have to reload your computer. You're trying to go to the right of Mervin over there. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets you to there. And then where do you want your owl to end up?
I want my owl to come by my side, to my right side, and then I will reload.
Okay, Silver, your turn.
Well then, Yeah, we can do that. Miss though. We can try it. One and seeing homie down there. Feed that. Yeah, I will use. Yeah, I'm gonna use one of my free guiding bolts off of my star chart to fire at the big one. It's gonna be 22 for 15.
22 is a hit. 15. Radiant damage. Hurts him pretty good.
Nice. Then I will bonus action Star Archer and shoot that off at him, which is gonna crit for 10.
Good for 10.
I should say it's not actually a crit. I don't know. It's a 20 on a test, so I get inspiration, right?
You do get inspiration.
But I don't do the extra damage. All right, perfect. Yep. And then I will not move because I can't back. Silver will end up right there. Hold on.
Okay. Tars, you should have Firebolt for the next time your turn comes up. Higgle, your turn.
Bonus action, Hunter's Mark on the spectator. And then 1, 2, I guess that's my 6. To there, and I will take aim at the spectator bow. That's an 18.
It hits.
And so we should have the hit.
Okay, 16 damage, right? So you have the hit does 10. Your savage attacker, you don't want to use. Actually, you would not know the rolls in the savage attacker. Do you want to just assume you always use it on your first attack every round?
Well, it's the sneak attack because he hasn't attacked yet, right?
Plus you can do sneak attack on top of that, yeah. So you're 16, attack. Plus you can also hit your sneak attack button.
And then I also have a gathered swarm. So you see from my arrow following it are a bunch of fireflies that come kind of follow it and just kind of bash the thing and kind of light up and just go dark and disappear. And so that swarm damage would be that guy too. So
5 piercing in addition. All right. 6 points of damage. Kills the spectator. The two gazers turn and look at each other. They both look pretty confused and scared now. After Higgle comes Eldria.
All right. First up, my ooze is going to move. I think it can make all the way over to the gazer, and it goes after my turn. I'm sorry. You're right. I'm going to move really close and then cast a acid splash because I can't quite get there.
Acid splash DC 15 dex save to negate. You got it for 1 acid.
Great. And then my ooze is going to slap over there and rend.
Ooh, hit for 5 piercing.
That's my turn.
Okay, Gazer's turn. The Gazer with your guy right beside it is going to use... I'm just clicking this to see what it does. Move speed toward house or creature you say, okay. It's going to try and pull away from your guy and climb in altitude, so he provokes an attack of opportunity. 11 misses. He'll climb up to an altitude of about 20 feet, which is about 10 feet below the ceiling. And he'll fire back at your steel defender with eye raise. First one on the defender, second one on Eldria. I'll re-roll the one. So dazing on your defender. Your defender might be immune to conditions. You have to double check. But 12 wisdom save if he's not immune to conditions. And then on Eldria, I'll roll again. We'll use the first number 3. Eldria, you get a frost ray coming your way. 12 dex save to negate 4 damage. No problem. You dodge the ray from that guy. Little giant is slumbering. The other gazer panically goes over to the giant and wakes him up. The giant's real groggy and slow to wake up, so he's still prone. And the gazer's gonna... Well, that was his turn. Mervin, your turn. The step up to where the giant is also 5 feet. So jumping off of your 5-foot step, no extra movement. Climbing up onto his 5-foot step is an extra 5 feet of movement. Unless you had something cool like Boots of Striding and Spring. And you're muted if you're talking.
Oh yeah, how far can I do a running long jump? 1 foot per point of strength?
Correct. Strength of 19, so you can clear 20 feet with one. Yeah, you can run and jump all the way across. Nice.
And that's my dash, though, so...
After Mervin, Tars is your turn.
Me to where we're at again, please.
Say again, Tars.
Can you snap
where you're at?
Me to to the token, please. All right. Okay. Seeing this, I will step up here, and I will cast concentration, Maximilian's... Where's it at? I will cast at 2nd level, Maximilian's Earthing Grasp.
Okay, cool.
Right under the derriere.
Okay.
Of the hill giant.
Okay. Duration of vacant space you see. Medium hand. If compacted soul rises there and reaches for a creature you see in 5 feet. Okay. Strength save.
Yeah.
Takes damage. Wow. Your giant failed his strength save. Took 11 bludgeoning.
Awesome.
Plus is restrained.
Yep.
And it's a 14 strength check to escape.
on
Okay.
his turn. And then Qbert will do the whole fly in, fly out. And I can do this with Q, right? Q 40. And then
You can move 12 squares and do that. So you can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to get adjacent. You need to have another 5 squares to move away from the giant. And then you have to specify who he is helping.
Yep. Mervin.
Mervin, you have advantage on your next attack against that giant.
Yep.
After
Good.
Tars, Silver.
Well, 4. No, not 5. I'm gonna send this particular guiding bolt over towards that spectator. Right? No, gazer. Little eyeball guy, not the giant
Got it.
dude.
Okay.
And again, off of the star map with the guiding bolt. How about a 7? Does
Ooh,
a
no.
7 hit? Probably
Does
not. And
not.
then I'll follow up with the star archer on him. How about an 18 for 9 radiant?
That is a hit. This is the gazer on the giant, right?
Yeah, I think that's the only. It's just the gazer and the giant. Yeah. So. Oh no. Gosh. Yeah, the gazer on the giant. That works for me.
Okay.
And Silver's gonna come down here.
After Silver comes Higgle.
Okay, so how tall is that rock right there?
That goes up to the ceiling, so you're going to want to
Okay.
hop down to see the giant.
Okay, so I will 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably there. I will. Oh shoot! I guess I'll take a. I'll take a shot at the hill giant. And so I'll move the hunter's mark over there with my bonus action, and then I will do the longbow again, and then he. Nope, did it not roll? Something didn't click unless you guys saw a roll there. I did not.
I'm just testing here to see if it's working. Looks like the macros are down. I'll just restart them here.
I also did a restart here too.
When you come back, you'll be right. And you should be able to hit the button again and it should work this time.
Okay.
Hopefully.
And so long.
There you go.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a hit.
And he hasn't attacked anybody either, so I should get surprise attack and gathered swarm.
I don't think so. It's not that he's attacked or not, it's if he's gone, if a round's gone. If he has his action yet.
It says if they have not taken a turn
He's
yet
had
in
his
current
turn, yeah.
combat.
His turn's come
so
up in
he-
combat.
Okay, you're right. Sorry about that. I will do the gathered swarm. And so
Okay, so you got, did you move your hunter's mark to the giant?
I did. That was my bonus action.
Okay. So 14, 17 total?
Yep.
Okay.
And that is my turn.
Then it goes down. Eldria, your turn.
All right. The gates are still in the air, so I'm going to move 30 feet towards the giant and pop a Earth Splash at the giant and the gazer for 2.
Dex save, which is restrained. You got to fail. You at least have disadvantage. Well, you got him either way. And the gazer dex save. Got them both for 2.
Great. And then my friendly companion also can't get him, so he'll move 8 squares. Just barely, not enough, and he's going to dash over.
After Eldria comes the first gazer, the one up in the air above Silver. Fire down on Silver. IRA 1. Eagle, IRA 2. Silver, you got a Frost Ray coming at you for 9 cold. 12 dex save negates.
Oh.
Nice, you dodge all the way to that. Higgle, you got a Dazing Ray coming at you. 12 wisdom save negates. No problem.
Nice, Higgle.
The giant, who is restrained by the Maximilian's earthen grasp, raging on the ground, they're trying to break free. We'll do an escape check with strength. Athletics, no, cannot get out of the bonds. And then Gazer's turn.
Kinda
Gazer
funny.
will fire one
That is
IRA
kinda
at
funny.
Mervin, second IRA at the Steel Defender. IRA 1 at Mervin is a 2. Fear Ray coming at you. Mervin, 12 wisdom save to negate being frightened.
I'm going to use my inspiration on that.
Okay. You made it. Dazing Ray coming at your Steel Defender. Did you determine they can't be affected by
they cannot be
conditions?
charmed.
Cannot be charmed? Okay. Okay, Gazer's done. Mervin, your turn. The giant is restrained, so granting advantage.
Okay, Mervin with his heel to the ledge, rocks falling down. He winds up his glaive and tries to stab it into the giant with his power attack.
That's a hit. 21 slashing.
And then he wheels around the butt
Oh no.
and misses.
After Mervin, round is over. Tarsmate.
I will. Yeah. So I'm just gonna use and go on my luck. Like, how can he not fail 3 in a row? So I will try to crush him with the hand that's wrapped around his ankle. Well, it's medium though, so it's probably the size of a human, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
10 bludgeoning, 14 strength save for half.
Yeah.
Strength save. Made it, took
There you go.
5 bludgeoning.
And then Qbert will fly in again and give a help action to Mervin, and then come back to my side.
Your turn, Silver.
Yeah. Oh well, God, that one's so close to dead. Oh, yeah. Let's do him. But I can't do it that way, so I will do. I'm actually gonna. I will do a level 2 guiding bolt on the one above me here.
Oh, Jesus.
Damn
You
it,
obliterate him.
Fuck these guys. All right. Yeah, you really are better just to use inspiration like right away. Anyway,
Use it all the time. Yep.
Right, just as soon as you get it. So
Yep.
Speaking of, I'm going to use my inspiration then for the Star Archer on the other Gazer.
Okay.
So it'd be a
that made a
15
hit.
for 7.
That made a hit. Nice. And 7
there we
fished it.
go. I will. Well, I guess I don't know. I'm gonna stand here behind this rock. I'm done.
Okay. Silver's done. Higgle, your turn.
I will a little bit of the same action, longbow with gathered, assuming the 20.
Yeah, 20 definitely hits. 9 and 6 and 3 is 18. Got it. Then after Higgle, Eldria, your turn.
All right. First of all, I'm going to squeeze up here over and around my ooze friend, and I'm going to attempt to stab the giant with a rapier.
11 missed.
All right, and then I'll get a rend off.
21 hit, 4 piercing.
That's my turn.
Okay, the giant, enraged, can't break free. He's going to swing wildly with his great club. Pick a random target. It's going to be Mervin. Disadvantage to attack you. 15 misses you as you definitely jump over the club. And then the second swing will be on the Steel Defender. Great club. 10 misses the Steel Defender. And Mervin, your turn.
Mervin eases along the rock face to find a better position, his back brushing against the stones, and then winds back with his glaive and tries to finish the creature.
21 hit
Probably
for 24 slashing.
Oh, I've got advantage because it's
yeah.
restrained. Nice. And now the finishing blow.
A 13 hit for 18 more points of damage, and you crush the giant's skull in. And you are left alone here with a meteorite. The giant's got a big satchel full of giant stuff, and you got a spectator there. No treasure on the spectator or the gazers, but the giant's satchel's got some stuff in it. There is a strange crystal, which has, you could swear, like the image of some sort of like dragon-like creature in it. Like maybe you've heard of moon dragons. You think it's something like that inside or embedded in this crystal. And he's also got some other gems mixed in with that are worth some money, maybe 100 gold pieces worth of gems in total. And one like little copper jug, very small, like daintily small for this giant. And uncorking that and smelling that, it could be some sort of magical potion. Anyone want to try and
Silver,
taste it?
taste it. Taste
Silver?
Yes.
It is
Yes.
a potion of advantage.
What?
Potion of advantage.
And the next thing. Huh.
I think that comes from Wild Beyond the Witchlight, I think. Yep, it does. Okay. And a moon dragon crystal. And you guys can gather up the meteorite that you came here for, put it inside your satchel, and return. You could also, if you wanted to, try and track down those spectators that went deeper into the tunnels. You do know this place is crawling with beholders, and you kind of feel a little uneasy, worrying that they might come back with one.
Oh.
So what would you like to do?
Were they carrying loot with them? Like, did they have bags?
One of them had a rod
Ooh.
that was like acting as a splint for a tentacle that was limp. But they're somewhere deep inside the spindle now.
We should probably bounce, get our job done, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Returning back to the ship. Tarto, Bosun Tarto is there at the edge of the ship and says, "All right, jump aboard, gentlemen. This planet gives me the creeps. Let's get out of here." Lighting a cigar, Bosun Tarto tells you, "Now comes the easy part," as you start flying back toward Toril. Okay, you guys are going to get an extended rest, so you can go ahead and update all your stuff to full. And part way back, something's going to happen. Is there any spells or anything you want to cast every day, Silver?
Gosh, every day. No, I'm not gonna do the good berries at night kind of junk. I'll cast them if we need them. Until otherwise, I always have the advantage on initiative thing on Silver. But
On you.
other than
Got
that,
it. Okay. It's about a 14-day trip back, you're told, by Tarto. Tarto assigns you various things to do. It's been a few uneventful days, except for the revelation that Sareth is an excellent dragon chess player. Tarto continues your training to keep your edge and stave off boredom. You've now memorized each card in the Wild Space Creature Silhouettes deck that Tarto brought with her. You're gathered on the command deck at mealtime when Sareth says, "Feels like an asteroid coming up on us." As the ship slows down, Sareth remarks, "I'm sure I'm right, but to get a visual to confirm." Tarto hands you back the sending stone. "Just in case, now go stretch them legs." And Tarto obviously wants you to go check out what is outside the ship. So I'm going to drag you down to the ship. Here's your tyrant ship that you're on. You were on the command deck. So I put you all around the command deck right up here. They ask you to go down the tunnel. You still have... So you've set up a rope ladder all the way down so you can head down the tunnel that I just put Tar's Bane on. And you can exit that tunnel midway down the ship and come out into the holodeck. And from there, see what's outside. So put you guys where you want to be on the holodeck or on your way to the holodeck to see what you see. You know you're heading down there to see something. Hopefully just an asteroid, but it could be another ship or something like that. So anyone want to cast any spells before they get down there?
What's the duration of false life? 1 hour?
At least.
Yeah, I'll do false life.
Okay.
Let me pop that. Yeah, false life.
And did you say that we had a long rest before this, or
Yeah.
just a
yes,
okay.
long rest. It's been 3 days to get to here. So
Making sure.
okay, temporary hit points. That's pretty good, Tars.
Yeah, I can't get better than that, right?
Right. That is really good. Okay. You head down to the holodeck of the tyrant ship to get a good view on what slowed the ship down. As you climb down the rope ladders and you pass through the tyrant ship's gravity plane, then you emerge onto the holodeck. From this vantage point, you see a rocky debris field floating just outside your ship's air envelope. About half a mile away, a pock-marked asteroid rotates slowly. The asteroid is at least 3 times larger than your vessel. Everyone make a wisdom perception check, please.
Got it.
14.
22 for Higgle.
Nice,
Higgle, you
Higgle.
spot a brief glint suggesting a metallic vessel moments before it disappears behind the asteroid. What do you want to do?
I would
So that's
definitely
half a mile away from you.
Let the crew know I seen it.
Okay, report through the sending stone to Tardo.
Sure.
Okay. I have a hunch that's a pirate ship. Pirates are known to haunt this region of wild space. Be ready.
Oh.
So do you want to cast any spells now?
I will keep my false life on. Clearly.
Okay, so from where you're standing, basically this edge right here, where the light gray turns to dark gray, that's open over your head. You can also look through these outlets, but you have to climb up a little bit. The climb is about 10 feet up this edge here. So if you come out of the opening, you come out on the gray plane. If you want to be actually climbing up the edge, you can put your guys on the edge. Obviously, you don't have to be in the middle here. So from where you're standing, you can definitely look out through the hole in the ceiling, and you can see the asteroid from that vantage point.
What the hell's going on?
All right. You see a strange distortion field in space moments before a winged, shark-like creature appears in front of you.
my.
It has blue skin, 4 wings, and a horn-like protrusion on its head. An armored figure rides on its back. The rider says, "Hail to you! I come to retrieve something that is of interest to my employer. Please produce the human named Micken Haverstance, and all will be well." So let me give you a picture of what this guy looks like.
What?
So this guy appears basically overhead. So he's like, he's like here, but over your head because he's coming through the opening over here, down onto your level. So his altitude is going to be from the light gray area plus 30 feet. And this guy is a Xaryxis, riding on top of this guy. No, Yankee. And the thing he's riding looks like that. Giant 4-winged shark with a giant tail. Okay, and he said, "Produce Micken Haverstance and all will be well." What do you guys say? Oh, you weren't here, Silver, but Micken went back to Toril. He was taken when the Hammerhead ship, the Flighty Foundling, came to your guys' ship and deposited Sareth and Tarto with you. It took back all the cadets, including Micken, in custody. So you don't have Micken Haverstance.
We don't have Micken Haverstance. He got arrested, like hemmed up in some trouble.
And if we did, we'd never give him over to the likes of you.
Because we don't have him.
Why risk your lives to protect a traitor?
You're right. I wouldn't risk my lives. The guy's a son of a bitch. Like, my favorite chef is dead because of him.
So be it. We'll do this the hard way. Go to roll initiative, everyone.
You. That's just stammers. 17 or 20. Let's go with 20.
Okay. I think
And
I'm missing
reload
one.
again. Yeah.
Oh, you're rebooting?
Yeah. I'm gonna do this one.
Roll D20
wait.
in front of you if you have one. And tell me what you roll.
Well,
Oh, there you
uh,
are. All right.
yeah.
First to act is Higgle. So Higgle, 20 feet over your head is this shark, this space shark. What do you want to do? And he is swooping down toward you.
Is he-
Looks like to attack you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my let's see here. I went first already. Yeah, let's. And how far away is he from me right now?
20 feet.
20 feet. Okay, well I will shoot an arrow at him. But I will hunter's mark I think I'll hunter's mark the beast.
The beast. Okay.
The what is it kind of
The shark.
the shark thing. And then I'll do longbow attack.
Ooh, that's a
24.
hit.
I'll take the
14 points.
Yeah, and so I'll get my surprise attack, right? Because he hasn't acted
Correct.
yet.
8 more.
And then I'll send a bunch of fireflies along with it to kind of
6
just
more.
hit him and kind of blow up in all different directions.
Nice. Okay. After you, Eldria.
All right. I guess. Is he in the air? Or
30
is he
feet
something like
above where you're at, he's 20 feet above you.
that? Lovely. Okay. So my great steel defender friend is going to rush over to Higgle and aid him with his attacks.
Well, you have to be adjacent to the person he's attacking to aid him, unfortunately.
Then instead, my steel defender will run over and ready in action to attack the rider or the shark thing if close.
Got it.
And I'm going to pop a acid splash.
Right. On the rider, dex save, he takes 4. And on the shark, dex save, he takes 4 as well.
That's my turn.
Silver, your turn.
Well, Silver's gonna keep it simple. Gonna cast Bless on up. I guess Eldria that normally does save. So he's gonna bless at second level Tars, himself, Melvin, and Higgle with a bonus action. Might as well do Starry Form. And it looks like we're shooting the shark thing, so gonna shoot the shark thing. There's the archer right there. 15 plus
19
That's a
hit
19 for
4 rated.
And move into this hallway. Oh, he's not as seen. All done.
Okay. After you comes the Lancer. The Lancer's going to swoop down on top of Higgle and try and hit you with a horn, Higgle. So the thing folds its wings and dives straight at you. The horn is a 15 to hit.
It should be a miss.
It's a hit.
16.
I think
Yeah,
your
6.
beyond might be wrong. I think it
Oh.
has like a
Oh, you know what that
dueling
is? You're right. That needs to come off on my beyond. Yep, totally. Yep, you're right.
Okay, so 12 piercing plus 16 more piercing, so 28 piercing damage.
Jesus. Are you still breathing?
He's still
Wow.
breathing up there, yep. And let's see, now this thing Higgles at 10 feet above the ground, so this thing's now 15 feet above the ground. Change its altitude. 3 squares above the light gray. And it's done. Tars Bane, your turn.
All right. I will toll the dead on the Sharky Shark.
Shark wisdom save. You got him for 11.
11 parts of necro damage, necro stuff, and I will swoop in on the Lancer with Cubert, the orange cuttlefish, and hit the Lancer and give Higgle advantage on his next attack and return to where he is next to Mervin.
Okay. Silver, who did you attack with your star archer?
I did the shark.
Shark. You did
the
notice it
amount.
did slightly less damage. You did 4, right?
Yes.
So it might have
Okay.
only done 2.
Oh.
Might be radiant. Resistance
Shark
radiant.
Or
Okay.
just doesn't like me. That's...
Okay, Tars, you all done? Mervin, your turn.
Yes.
Mervin silently wishes that every creature they fight didn't fly out of his range, but he drops his glaive, pulls out his longbow, and tries to shoot this guy. and misses.
Even with a bless, that would miss. After Mervin, the warrior's turn. He will swing his great sword at Higgle, missing with the first swing
Oh, wow.
and missing with the second swing. Higgle
Excellent.
ducks 2 swites that would have maybe cut him in 2. And the round is over. Higgle, your turn.
I feel like Higgle's just kind of like holding onto the rock. He's like, oh man, that was close. And I guess he's gonna, they're how far away from me?
They're adjacent to you.
So they're right on top of me,
Yeah.
basically.
They're like diagonally above you and adjacent.
So I'm sorry, can you remind me of the mechanics on potions? Is that a bonus action?
It's an
or-
action.
It's an action. Okay. In that case, I will need to cast the.
Keep going. I'll get you up.
You'll get me up.
Yeah.
Um,
that son of a bitch.
Okay. Well, I guess I need to. He's right on top of me, so the bow won't work. So I think I have to switch to my spear.
Okay. So
and
for your spear, you'll see there's a spear -2H. So you can, if you want to use it two-handed, drop your arrow to the ground and use it two-handed, you can use that. It does a little bit more damage that way. Then there's also a spear butt for your bonus action.
Gotcha. Okay, so I will go for the spear, and I don't. For some reason not. Let's try doing that same thing. I'm gonna refresh again. Oh, there it goes.
Okay. In 11, are you
I
taking
have
the
it. Didn't somebody give me advantage?
Tars? Did you give Higgle advantage?
Yes, well, actually, Cubert did.
Cupid, 17 then. Were you going after the Githyanki or
Oh,
the
I'm
shark?
gonna go. I guess the shark again,
Okay.
and I should get my.
A 17
swarm.
hit for 9 plus 5.
I have hunter's mark on him, and then
14.
gathered swarm. Should have the swarm. It's either really slow or it's working.
There's something I must have done wrong with that because, now I got
Well,
restart.
no, it worked before. I'm not. It's just not when I macros.
Try hit the button again. I just restart the sandbox.
There we go.
Okay, so 9 and 5, so 19 total damage. That kills the shark. The Githyanki that's mounted on the shark can use his reaction to land on his feet. Otherwise, he's prone. So he'll use his reaction, land adjacent to you here, and his shark is gone.
Then okay. I think that if I move, I'll have an opportunity attack. So I'll just stay right there, I guess.
All right, after Higgle, Eldria, your turn.
Okay, first of all, I'm going to try and get up to him, and I just barely reach him. I'm going to stab him with my rapier.
You hit.
Okay, for 9, and then I'm going to rend him with my Uzi friend.
You hit again for 3 more.
Nice.
That's my turn.
After Eldria, Silver.
Well, people gonna be fine. But come in here. Come in here. I'm gonna use an action to turn on. I believe it's Twilight Sanctuary. So 6 for this round. If you're cool doing it rounds, or I can roll it every time. Whatever you want to do.
Once you rolled every time, because sometimes you might switch back and forth between it and other effects.
Okay, perfect. Yeah. And so
Plus-
every time. So you want me to roll it after every person's turn?
Yeah. Plus, since
Okay.
you have to remind him anyway.
Yep, I'm good. I can do that. And then I'm in starry form. I haven't used my bonus action, so I will archer him. Which I think it's 17 to hit with the bless.
17, but he's got cover, so that's a miss.
Yep. All right, I'm all finished. I will take my 6 temps.
Okay.
So what that means, if you end within 30 feet of me, y'all, you get temporary hit points, which I'll roll for you on your turn.
After Silver comes Tars.
Ours will do boring Tool the Dead.
Toll the dead. Wisdom save. Got him for 7.
Seven. And I will... Actually, I'm pretty happy with where I'm at. And then I'll have Hubert come in and provide advantage for the slimy construct, just in case if Higgle wants to do a potion of healing on
Mervin,
himself.
your turn.
And you get 8 temps there, Tars.
Keep in mind, Tars, those don't stack with your current 8 temps.
Yeah, I think I already have the false life. Thank you.
Can I see this Yankee from where I'm at?
Yeah, you certainly can.
All right, I'll feather him with an arrow or miss him, as the case may be. 18 for
18
4.
missed, unfortunately, with this cover.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, they get the Yankees' turn.
Bless me.
Yeah, the bless might. I don't know if there is.
Go ahead.
21.
21 hit. 21 hit for 4 piercing. Got it. Okay.
But you can have 7 temps.
I'll take it.
The Get Yankee will Misty Step. There.
No.
Swing on Silver.
Don't be like that.
Multi-attacking Great Sword. 10 misses. Great Sword. 5 misses.
Why are you
And
like-
round is over. Higgle, your turn. Robert, if you're talking, you're muted.
Sorry, Higgle needs some hit points. I think he's gonna probably. You know what? I'm gonna switch to my bow and take a shot at him.
Okay.
Actually, so let's do that.
19 hit for 10, 11 points of damage.
Oh, only 3 times.
All right. After Higgle, Eldria, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna march towards the Githyanki and stab it with my rapier. 6,
17 hit,
and then I'll rend.
13 missed. After, had advantage though, right? From Tars. 17 hit for 4 piercing.
Great, thanks.
Then Silver, your turn.
Then you'd get 7 temps. Aldria. Oh, well. What am I gonna do? How do I do that without script? Guess we'll see if it hits. Silver's gonna cast a first level inflict wounds onto the Kinky. Oh, that's not gonna hit though. How about a 12?
No.
Darn. Well then, yeah, he'll step away, and if I do that, I'll kill him though. No. I'll just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tars
Hopefully we
Bane,
can knock him out, y'all.
All right, I will, for the first time today, I will spin the cylinder of my giant revolver thing and point it, but I won't point it right for his head. I will point it for his temple. And I
You
will
can't, unfortunately, pull a ranged attack like you can a melee attack.
I can't blunt them.
You can't. No, you can't. Non-lethal them.
No.
You cannot knock him out with a ranged attack.
Ah, man. I will hold my firebolt until
Ready to firebolt? Okay.
if he gets away.
Sure. Owl.
Come in and give advantage to Slimy again.
Mervin.
will drop his bow, pick up his glaive, and try and bonk this guy on the head.
Okay. 12 won't get there. 23 did it. You bonk him on the head with the butt of your glaive, and he drops unconscious at your feet. You can bind him up and take him back up to the command deck if you like, or wherever you like. Tarto says we should get out of here. If there's did you guys share with him that there's another ship around? If Tarto knows there's a ship around, he says you guys should get out of here.
All right.
Because there's only you guys on board this one, and if that ship's crewed, it could be a bad thing.
All right. Well, Silver, take us away.
Okay, Seraph is already piloting the ship away.
Oh.
And your captive will become conscious in 1 to 4 hours before, you got another 12 or 11 days to go. So you'll have plenty of time to question your captive. So you'll get an extended rest again before the next section of the adventure. And we'll take a quick break. And when we come back, you can interrogate your captive. So let's do a 10-minute break. We forgot to do one thing, and that's in the couple days you had of travel, you could have identified that strange crystal that you found.
With the moon dragon?
Yeah, with the moon dragon in it. It is a dragon-touched focus, currently slumbering. It gives you advantage on initiative rolls, and while you're holding it, it functions as a spellcasting focus for your spells. So that's the major thing, is advantage on initiative rolls. And it does require attunement by a spellcaster. One other thing that we didn't quite do right, I think most of you got it, is inspiration resets every day. And so everyone would lose all their inspiration. Mervin, you would start every day with inspiration because you're human. So Mervin, you can add inspiration to your character right now. Then, in your searching the Githyanki that you just captured, it is wearing adamantine chain shirt. So the Githyanki is wearing an adamantine chain shirt, carrying a potion of water breathing and a potion of greater healing.
Wait, so if DMs can't crit, how does the adamantine shirt help people?
Good point.
PvP.
PvP, that's it. Okay, so also you find on the Githyanki a strange sigil, a strange tattoo. It's tattooed on the back of her right hand. You don't recognize it as any form of language any of you know. And that's what you find in the search of the Githyanki. Do you want to wake the Githyanki up and question her?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's take her downstairs though, so we're not the holodeck.
Got it. Just get you guys here. Let's see. Everyone make a charisma persuasion check for me, please.
Yay.
Or just a charisma check. I'll know what your skills are. Oh, great charisma checks. Missing Higgle. Higgle, go make a charisma check. All right. Tars, you can ask the first question, or you can pass and let someone else ask questions, obviously.
Right.
So you guys wait till the groggily waking up Githyanki is semi-conscious, and then you can start asking questions. Go ahead.
All right. I will step behind the Githyanki and put 2 of my small hands on her temples and say,
Ooh.
"Who is your master?" Telepathically.
My crew and I work for a Mercane named Vokath. Vokath the Mercane.
I will pass that on to my team. I will say that she works for Vokath Mercane.
Got a question, Higgle?
Yeah, Higgle wants to know. So what do you want with Micken? What's he to your boss here, Vokath?
He did not fulfill his end of the bargain with Vokath. We're to collect him and bring him back.
We're?
Eldria, go ahead.
What do you mean we?
Vokath has several vessels looking for the tyrant ship, not just mine. Anyone else? Mervin?
So Vokath is looking for this ship?
Vokath is looking for Mercane, who is on this ship.
Wait,
So-
there's a Mercane on the ship?
I mean, not Mercane. Micken. Looking for Micken.
Milken.
Micken, who's on the ship.
Cannon!
Silver.
So Silver will go into the dragon form,
Okay.
and also the ring. So the insight checks and all, and then ask where can we find this McCain?
The Mercane Vokath?
Yeah.
I don't know exactly where his home base is. Maybe my captain does.
Oh, you're not the captain? Oh,
Here, I thought you were.
that's right. Throw over the ship. Overboard.
Any other questions, anyone?
I will telepathically, when nobody can hear, say, how much is the bounty worth? Just for academic reasons.
That is a very good question. She names a price that's surprisingly high for Micken. 1,000 gold.
Wow.
I think the next question would be, what kind of bargain did Micken have? I mean, you said he didn't fulfill his end of the bargain. What was his bargain?
No, he's supposed to kill us, I think.
Oh,
He was supposed to go and disrupt your operations. She
Right, with
failed
that
to
from-
do.
yeah, that's why he got arrested.
Do you guys want to keep this Githyanki prisoner and take them back to Toril with you?
I think and ask Tardo.
Tardo's
Since
good.
at the end of the day, Tardo's still the.
Tardo will throw him in jail
Yeah.
In fact, you can
pay
take
us,
him down.
for your freedom.
and lock him up in the in the space clone cell if you want.
Oh, yes. 100%. We'll play, is there any way to
course.
have music play all night long, or... Yeah, never mind.
We only had a
Tarto
bar.
says you better bind them up because they can misty step. I don't know how you stop them from misty stepping.
Right.
Oh,
Because let's see, their spells are not any components. I don't think. I'd have to double check.
oh.
Well, they can't get off the ship, so they're not going anywhere. Tarto says,
Well,
but keep a good
Let's
eye on them.
gouge their eyes out, and then they can't misty
Yeah.
step to a place they can't see.
Jeez, that's cold. They're just bounty. Oh, they did attack you to kill you. So I guess.
Yeah.
I guess.
I tried to. I told you the son of a bitch wasn't here.
Fair enough.
Okay. So you head toward civilization on Toril. Finally, when you arrive in Toril, it's 10 days later when you return.
Make good time.
Shortly after, Sareth parks the tyrant ship in orbit around Toril. The hammerhead ship Flighty Foundling arrives to give you Sareth and Boatswain Tarto a lift back to the Academy. Seasoned staff are left behind to take care of the tyrant ship. After returning to Spelljammer Academy on the island of Nimbral, Tarto tells you to get some rest while she and Sareth brief the senior staff. Tarto orders you to stay away from Micken and report for maintenance work in the morning. You're not allowed to attend the senior staff meeting or see Micken, who's confined to his quarters. There's 2 veterans guarding outside Micken's room. Okay. You get an extended rest so you can reset all your stuff to full. Do you all report to duty the next morning, as you were told?
Of
Yeah.
course.
You're assigned to maintenance work on the Flighty Foundling, scrubbing decks and making minor repairs. It's moored on the side of the Spelljammer Academy structure about 400 feet above the sea dock, roughly at the level of the gymnasium. So, you all...
I think that just for the record, Hegel did oversleep a little bit, and he was about an hour late. Just kidding. Just FYI.
Here is your ship. So you all show up for duty, and you're assigned to You're assigned to clean the forecastle. So you guys are supposed to be up here scrubbing the decks and making minor repairs. So go ahead and put you guys up there on the forecastle, wherever you'd like to be.
Where would be a good place for me to sit and supervise?
Oh, never mind. I want to be right here. Is this like the biggest weapon?
This is
on the
just,
ship?
yeah. So if you look on this level, you can see how you go underneath that ballista. So here's the level that goes to the forward ballista where Silver's at. And there is somewhere a ladder that leads up to this ballista.
I want to be up with that ballista. Is there any munition?
Yeah. The mangonel where's the mangonel at? Where the cannons don't have munitions right now, but the ballistas do.
Cool.
Okay. As you're deep in your tasks, a shadow of another ship passes over the deck of the flighty Foundling. The ship looks like it's preparing to dock on the level directly above you. It looks like a giant metal insect, its hull gleaming in the sunlight. Picture the ship that's passing overhead.
Ooh.
Taurus is flattered that there's a ship that looks like him.
Ropes drop from the vessel and land on the main deck of the flighty Foundling near the stern castle. Brawny, hippo-headed humanoids dressed for combat zip down the lines on steel loops. They land on the deck with a resounding thud. One of them points at you, snorts, and says, "Get off our ship." All right. And then the ship that was flying overhead continues overhead. And these GIF that just landed on your ship are here and point to the plank that goes back to shore and say, "Get off our ship." What do you guys say?
I say stick around for a while, and I start to cast web.
Roll initiative. Stick around. All right.
Is this the 90s and 80s action hero quip that you've mastered?
Yeah, I'm pretty talented, you know? Like my voice is like one step behind, my lips a little bit. Almost like kung fu insecticide.
Okay, seeing you casting a spell, Tars, the rearmost GIF. Oh, Mervin, you there?
A little late there, sorry.
It's okay. Sees it, comes rushing forward at full speed, his huge feet pounding on the deck of the ship. Speed of 30, 2, 3, 4. You see him reaching for like a grenade. 5, 6. He stops and he hurls it toward you, Tars. 6, 7, 8, 9. A force grenade explodes on you and your companion there, your little owl, doing 16 points of force damage. 15 dex save for half. I'll just take your owl off.
Anything I can do to stop it? Is there any reaction I have? Nope. All right. What is it, dex?
It is a dex save. DC 15 dex save. Okay, so you'd only take half that. You take 8 points of damage, Tars. The concussive blast of that force likely is over your heads, Mervin and Silver, so you're not hit by it. And that guy is done. And then, Higgle, your turn.
I'll take a bow shot at that guy.
Now remember, when this all happened, you guys were scrubbing the decks and stuff, but I assume as soon as you saw him sliding down the ropes, you could have taken what weapons you want to hand. So just choose what you want. Like, for example, Eldria, you can decide if you want to have your shield or your musket, for example. 17 from Higgle. That is a hit, Higgle. Did you Hunter's Mark him first?
I forgot to Hunter's Mark him.
Okay. So
I will do that next round, but I'll do surprise attack. And,
8 and 8, 16 to him.
Gathered Swarm.
And then another 5. Nice. Anything else, Higgle?
And then I'll use my Hunter's Mark, bonus action to Hunter's Mark him.
Okay.
I forgot to.
And then Mervin.
Hey, Mervin moves 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's good enough. And tries to skewer this guy here.
Oh, no.
Misses. He whirls around and tries to clout him with the butt. It's only a 12.
12. This guy's... Looks like he must be wearing a breastplate under his uniform, and it glances off him. Okay, after Mervin, Silver.
Well, that's not awesome. So Silver is going to... These guys can put out the damage. But there were saves from that, so let's take care of that. As an action... Probably can't see Tars. So, as an action, I'll bless everyone but Tarsbane. And then as a bonus action... I'm gonna do the Star Chalice form again, and then kind of move. Let's see, there's a bunch of them that go, so I'm gonna try to get out. Jump puts me. All right, gonna move down here. Actually, get out of Higgle's way. So yeah, as a bonus action, I'll bless everyone but Tars and do the chalice, and I'm all done. I'll take my 6 10. Oh, sorry, not temps. Just start chalice. What's up? Yep, all done.
All right, Tars, your turn.
So, with the 2 small hands, we'll quickly grab into one of my pockets, like one of my vest pockets, pull out a piece of yarn, and then it quickly does intricate pattern of cat's cradle, and I cast web, and I can't select my character. There I can. So I cast web, and I guess I will try to do.
It's a 20-foot cube.
Yeah. So I'm going to try to, because I have to anchor it. So that's kind of my anchoring, like the mast, the stairwells, maybe the railing.
Yeah, there's all sorts of good stuff to anchor it to.
Just like
background.
that really attractive drawing I just made.
So
Yeah.
is that what you intended?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. So that area is webbed. And there's no save at the start until they start their turn. Got it. I'm not cleaning that up later. Okay. Anything else, Tars?
No, that's it.
Okay. So Tars, you should have concentration mark on your guy.
Roger.
Oh, no, you shouldn't. Does Web have concentration?
I have no idea.
Double check me on that.
Yes,
Might not.
1 hour. Yep. It
Oh,
does.
and hey,
don't-
Tom, just
but-
real quick. I wouldn't have got surprised. I was just attacking this guy down here.
Oh, right.
I wouldn't have got surprise attack on that guy. So,
Oh,
'cause
right.
He already,
Okay. So 54 to, or no. Okay. Tars is done. Tars is, I don't think you have to concentrate on web, but you can double check me.
It does. It does require
It does?
concentration.
Okay. Oh, you're right. There's the C after the 2. Got it. Everyone who was blessed by Silver, make sure to put the cross swords that Silver put on his guy. I think that's Mervin, Eldria, and Higgle. Is that right, Silver?
Yes.
All right. Tars is done. Shipmate's turn. We got one starting in the webs. So he's got to make a saving throw DC 14 dex.
Oh wow.
You got him. He's restrained by the webbing as an action and a strength check to escape. He will do that. Action, strength check. Takes his big hippo form to stride on out of there. That's an escape check. And he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. He's done.
Terrain.
He never went through the web.
Oh, he didn't. Okay.
Second shipmate's in the webbing. Here's his dex save. Got him as well. He's going to try and break out with a strength check. He can't get out.
Uh-oh.
He's stuck in there. And that's it for his turn. Eldria, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna hop down from here and straight up right next to this skiff, along with my great friend, and I'm gonna stab it.
Okay, Eldria, that's a hit by a mile for 11 points of magic piercing. Got it.
And I'll also rend.
And 9's a miss.
That's
After
okay.
Eldria rounds over shipmate's turn, the one who fired through his grenade now pulls out at short point blank range. No, he's going to get right into melee. Think he can multi-attack with a sword. Yeah. He's going to step on forward there and attack Eldria with a longsword two-handed. 20 to hit Eldria.
Yep.
14 slashing. 20 to hit again for 10 more slashing. Higgle, your turn.
I'll take fire on the same one I hit last time. It's a longbow.
23 hit
Ooh.
for 10
Yeah, I do get swarm damage
and 4
for 4 more. Okay, and then I think I'll move up to here.
Okay,
And
Higgle,
then,
or no, Mervin, your turn. And you muted if you're talking, Dave.
Mervin launches an attack against the guy next to him. Slash.
That's hit by mile. 9.
9 damage. And then butting him.
And then a really good roll on your bless. 14 does not hit.
Not good enough.
Okay, finish your move where you want, Mervin, and then Silver, your turn.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move to here. Going to use my action to put up Twilight Sanctuary, and with my bonus action, if I can see Tars up there, I will put a healing, level 1 healing word onto Tars.
Cool.
You may.
Mercy.
Let's see, too many spells already. So healing word for 4, and I'll go ahead and hit him with the chalice as well. So for 11, so 15 total.
Oh,
Nice.
And I will
Stars.
take my 5 temps.
thank you much. What'd you say about temp? Oh, you get the temp.
Well, you'll get them to it then.
Okay.
Right, Tars, your turn.
All right. We'll look down at the guy that hit me with a concussive grenade. I will pull out my 6-shooter again. I will snap out the attachment that lets me rest it on my shoulder. Then the small hand will pull out a little book and flip through the pages and double tap on poison, and I will convert the damage to poison and fire a chromatic orb at the guy next to Mervin. Whole lot of work for one spell. And that is 18 for 20 acid damage.
That is a hit. 20 acid. Got it.
6 temps.
Mercy.
I think he's out of your 30-foot radius.
Is it? I thought he's right. I think he's right at 30.
If you were doing a ranged spell. But this is a centers on yourself and is a 30-foot radius, right?
You're probably.
If it doesn't say radius, it works.
I'll
If it just says
look it up.
within 30 feet of you, it works. So I might have that wrong. You can double check me.
Yeah. I'm probably wrong.
Tars after Tars. Shipmate's turn. Okay, this is the guy in the brunt of it with all of you. He's got his force grenade. It's a 20-foot radius. Oh boy, those are big.
It is radius, so you did not get those stars. Sorry.
Hey, it's just like Christmas presents. It's the thought that counts.
Oh fuck. Counter spell.
All right, he hurls a grenade onto the deck. Tars, you're elevated and away. You're protected. Mervin, you got some steps helping you, and so does Silver. And so Mervin and Silver, you both have, I think it is. This one's covered. +2 to your deck saves. Okay, so Silver and Mervin, you're gonna get +2 on your deck saves versus this grenade. Force grenade. It is 23 points of force damage, 15 deck save for half. So that affects Mervin at +2, Higgle regular, Eldria regular, Eldria's Steel Defender regular, and Silver at +2 on a save.
Irvin, here's a bless for you.
Yeah, I need that bless.
Oh, I think you make it regardless, right? The 15. Yeah. Because you had the 2 from cover.
Yep.
Eldria doesn't need it.
That I needed a 15.
You had 2 from cover, so you got a 14 and then 1 more for bless for 15 for Mervin.
That's what I need.
So it's either 23 or it is 11 if you took half. And that guy is out of grenades. And that was his action. And so he is done. After him, the second shipmate back there in the webbing trying to break out with a strength check, I think it is. Does a 14 get through your webs?
Yes.
It does, okay. So that isn't his action. Difficult terrain, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You'll kind of lean up against the center mass there to give him some cover versus Mervin, but not a lot. And he's done. Eldria, your turn.
All right, so I'm gonna try and stab my Gith friend to the south of me with my rapier.
10 does not make it. 14 doesn't
Can I get
either.
a bless though?
What else, Eldria?
And then the rend 2.
That hit. Oh, good
Oh.
damage. 10 damage.
4 for you and 5 for your defender.
Thank you very much.
Okay. And then rounds over. Shipmate's turn. The one to the north. Going to try and finish off Eldria. Multi-attack and longsword. 11 miss. Longsword. 25 hit, but only for 6. Don't forget your temps, Eldria. He's done. Higgle, your turn.
All right, can I do a reaction?
Yeah.
I would like to Silvery Barbs. I will find the spell.
Creature you
Can I-
see succeed an attack, reroll and use lower dice to go. Okay, so let me reroll for him.
Yep.
It was his longsword two-handed. So 11 misses.
All right, and I will give the advantage to the one that was wrongfully wronged, Eldria.
Eldria, you have advantage on your next attack, check, save in a minute, and you can add your temps back and your hit point. Okay, Higgle, your turn. You muted if you're docking Higgle.
I already rolled. I got a 9.
A 9, oh no, okay. Higgle missed. After Higgle, Mervin.
Higgle, you get 5. Oh, yeah, 5.
Mervin is really mad now. He roars and tries to attack this one close to him with his glaive. Bam.
Ooh, miss.
Misses. Apparently the anger is not helping his aim at all.
Missed again.
He's going to action surge.
Nice.
You got it, Mervin!
This time
There
it's
it is.
coming.
Ooh, that's a
Oh,
hit.
wow. Oh, damage.
19 slashing. Oops,
And
24
I'm not-
slashing. So that's my...
Is it too late for me to throw a little goading attack on there?
No, you can do it because you didn't tell me the damage yet. So
Oh,
2 more.
okay. Yeah.
That's 2. Okay, and then a wisdom save, not that number. I need to fix that next time. Wisdom save is going to be a higher number, but that'll make it. Okay, nice. You get 3 temps, Mervin. Don't forget, Mervin, you already have 7, so you still have 7.
All right.
Temps don't stack.
Oh, I forgot to use my temps when I got smacked by the concussion grenade. So
Oh,
I'm gonna
nice. Okay,
Put
so
that
then,
on 3 and add 7 here.
yeah. Okay,
Oh,
Mervin, fight's going hard, but you guys are beating the gift pretty good. Silver, your turn.
Well, the people require the healing. We're gonna do you with that. No, we'll do both on yourself. All right. Going to put a second level healing word into Eldria. So Eldria, that's 7, and then you need more than that. And so I'll hit you with the chalice. So So 7 and 5, so you get 12 total.
Thank you very much.
Don't forget, Eldria, your Steel Defender had gotten 5 temps. I don't see it on him right now.
Yeah, I guess as an action, I'm gonna toll the dead on the one that I'm standing next to.
Okay, Wisdom save.
Ding dong.
Got him for 6.
Only for 6. That's not gonna do it. And I'll in my turn there.
All right. After Silver, Tars.
All right. Tars will run down to here. Oh, so right here, which is 5, and then he'll drop to his knees, spin around on his back, pointing his revolver in the sky, firing off 3 rounds into the air, and roll into his belly, looking through the railing at the guy by the web. I will hit the northmost Gith with 2 magic missile bolts, and I will hit the one on the bottom with a single bolt, and I will keep it force damage. And we're looking at 3, 4, and 3. And then as a bonus action, I will shove that Gith back into the web.
Oh, cool.
14 strength saved. Okay, you got him. Pushed in the
And-
webbing.
And I'm on my belly for some reason.
That counts as entering. Let's see. Hit the web for me again if you could.
I sure can. Start enter.
Enter 14 dex save or restrain.
Curious.
Oh, still
Not
difficult
restrained yet.
terrain.
But he's also going to start in there. After Tars comes the close shipmate amongst all of you, badly wounded. He's trying to eye who's the most important one to drop. He's going to go after
Tars.
Silver. Multi-attack with the longsword.
No! Leave me alone, you son of a
16.
bitch.
16 misses, right, Silver?
16 misses. Yeah.
Okay, and 9 definitely misses. And then second longsword on Silver.
Oh no.
You know that 24 stand, Tars?
What about this Eldria Steel Defender?
She did that on the first attack.
Oh, yeah, well, I will exhaust another from my back, from my stomach.
Another first level
what
spell.
does Silvery Barb look like?
I don't know. You got to decide that. Here's
Alright.
the second attack. 10 misses. Who you want to give the advantage to?
I will give it to Mervin.
Mervin has advantage on his next attack.
Another
Actually,
first
you
level
can't give to
spell.
Mervin. Yeah, you can. It's just advantage, not inspiration.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just-
Shipmate's done. 2 sword attacks, both missed. And then second shipmate, the one now in the web's got to make a dex save or get restrained. 14, I think that makes it.
Yeah, that makes it.
He pulls out a grenade.
Oh no.
Don't worry, gentlemen. You will win this fight. And he'll throw it there, hitting everyone but Mervin in the
Can you
grenade.
hit me if I'm on my belly?
Yeah, definitely hit you. Okay, so Silver
I don't have
and
ears.
let's see who else gets the help. Just Silver. So Silver, you're gonna get a +2. Mervin, you're not in it. And here's the damage. Force grenade.
Force damage.
18 force. 15 dex save for half.
That's nothing. Use my inspiration.
Damn it.
I don't have inspiration. That was a joke. My con save will be. Right. Oh,
Did anyone go unconscious? Don't forget your temps. Take it off your
Right.
temps first.
-6.
Okay, looks like we're good. He threw the grenade. He's going to get out of the webs, and this time further out of the webs, given that insectoid magician he is dealing with.
Right, y'all. Bless goes down.
Ooh, bless us down. Take off your cross swords, everyone. Shipmate, on that grenade roll. Ooh, you see he's got another grenade on his belt. He's not out
Did
of
they
grenades.
hit their own folk with that?
Mhm.
No, he missed him.
Bastard.
Shipmate's done. Then Eldria, your turn.
All right. I am going to stab the one to the south of me.
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh, inspiration back, Eldria. 20 points damage fells him.
All right. And I'm going to move to my east.
Okay.
And then I'm going to have my Steel Defender move over here and try and run the one to the west.
Okay, 13 to misses. Ooh, 8 temps, Eldria.
Yeah, it was 4 for L3 and 8 for the Steel Defender.
Oh, 4 Eldria, 8 to your steel defense. Okay, good deal. Then round is over. Shipmate's turn. The one by Eldria and Mervin. Mervin's the dangerous one there. He's going to try and take Mervin down. Longsword, 13 misses, longsword. 22, Mervin for 16, unless it's stopped by Tars.
Do I have
Oh,
any left?
can
I can't. I'm out of.
Okay.
You can't upcast Silvery Barb.
You can't?
Nope.
Is that
But you
special
can use
rule
a
with
higher
that
level
spell?
spell slot.
Yeah, you can use a higher level slot. Just doesn't do anything extra.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will.
Okay,
I didn't. I just thought it was one weird kind of
Okay.
way of leveling it.
and then longsword attack. 19, Mervin, so still got you.
Whoa.
Eldria, you can have that advantage, by the way.
Okay, Shipmate's done. Higgle, your turn.
Okay, so Higgle's going to move the hunter's mark to the guy with full strength. Take
Okay.
a bow shot at that one.
25 hit.
Okay. So with hunter's mark, and that's 12. And then so on my swarm, I'm going to try to move him back 15 feet.
Oh, nice. Okay. Hit that swarm button. Okay, 12 strength save to negate. Strength save. You got him.
Yes.
Back into the webs. Like there.
And that is my turn.
Okay. That's cool. I just imagine a hippopotamus running away from giant wasps. Mervin, your turn. I could get there with a but bless is down,
there's no
so that's a
bless.
miss. You muted if you're talking to Dave.
Muted. Yeah, it's a miss. So I'm going to action surge. No,
Hey.
not action surge. I mean,
Use the button.
second wind. There we go. That's
Second
what I want.
wind. Okay. 9 hit points back. Nice. Let's see, make sure I did the +4. Yeah, you have +4 on that. That's good. Dun, dun, dun. Then, after Mervin, Silver. And Silver, I think Mervin needs temps.
And 14 doesn't hit, right?
No, it does not.
Okay. 'Cause you had advantage.
Oh, nice.
And the door, if I'm reading it, like there's essentially
The
a door
door
right
here.
there.
Yeah, right there.
Probably closed.
Yep.
So, all right, well, let's pardon me. Let's see what happens here. People demand the healing. So, gonna cast a level 2 cure wounds on myself, unfortunately, for 10, and then I'll put the chalice onto Tars for 11.
Oh, merci beaucoup.
Nice.
Do that, and then I'm
I feel
gonna
invigorated. I feel like I want to do some melee. Just kidding.
Feel like you want to slowly eat the head off of an insect?
Yeah, he's right.
Oh no. Oh man, there is
All
not
done,
a
Silver?
place. Ah, shit! I'm just trying to decide where to stand. There's not a good place to be on this ship right now. Because it's the dude in the web is the one with the grenade.
He's got a grenade, yep.
Son of he can throw that pretty much fucking forever. All right,
Tars, your turn.
Alright. Is there any splash damage at all on Chromatic Orb?
No, I don't think so.
No? Alright. Well, I'm gonna fire Chromatic Orb at the... It's not gonna kill him. At the Grenadier.
The one in the webs?
Yeah, and the one in the web.
Okay.
And I'll make it fire damage. Just in case you want to do anything special or anything.
First you got to hit, though.
That is 15 for 17.
15 missed.
All right.
He get
And
stuck in the webs when he went in there.
He did not. Oh,
Okay.
he did have to roll, though. Did I not roll?
I don't think.
Don't think I rolled. He did not.
All right. Well, 1, 2, 3, 4,
3, 4, 5,
5,
6. Stairs are difficult.
6.
Stairs are difficult.
Oh,
So,
okay. And I will shove him back 5 more feet. Hopefully, I will
Strength
save
save.
somebody.
got him 5 more feet.
All right. Hopefully,
All right.
I will save
And-
somebody.
You stood up, too.
Yeah.
You were dead.
Okay,
you were
so I-
prone, so you probably couldn't even get to where you could push him back 5 feet, could you?
Was I? Is that
You were
insect
prone there,
really ever prone though?
I thought that's what you said you did last round.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
But I was joking, like insects can't ever be prone.
Oh. Okay. Finish your move where you want. Take the prone marker off your guy, and shipmate's turn. Shipmate in the webs it was not restrained, but the start of his turn. Next save. 18, not restrained. And he's got a grenade. He will move to the edge of the webs. So it's 1, 2, 3 to get there. It's going to hurl his grenade. Hurl it right there.
Perfect.
And let's see who's got the cover for this thing. There you go. You're inside the boat, right? So you should be.
No, I'm just
not
not,
Higo, I'm sorry.
yeah.
Silver.
Yes, I am.
Silver's
Yeah,
inside.
Did I get any temp from you by chance?
I don't know.
He has to have
Listen,
line of effect to you
Okay.
to do it. Okay.
I'm not gonna let this web drop. Do what you must to me, but I will not let it drop.
So who's gonna have some cover here? Tars and Mervin are gonna get the +2 to your saving throws. And here's the damage with the force grenade. 16,
Just 16.
and he's still not out. He's got another grenade.
Wow. Do we get it if we kill him?
Mervin's still going to use inspiration.
Oh, good use of inspiration, Mervin.
Wow, Mervin.
And
Don't forget to
12.
take your temps off first
Yeah.
for the fireball. For the grenade, I mean. He's
The force ball.
okay. He moved 1, 2, 3 to there. He's going to keep going. 4, 5, 6. I can get pushed into that web again if you can help it. Aldria, your turn. Oh, he entered your reach, Mervin.
I'll take it.
Oh.
16 is a hit. for 6.
6.
All right, now Eldria.
All right, I'm going to stab the one to the north of me,
That's a hit for 8 piercing.
and I'll rend it too.
Ooh, your steel defender finishes him off.
Nice.
Falls to the deck with a massive thud.
All right.
There, he gets
Turn.
something. So 8 for you and 7 for him if he moves up
Thank
to
you.
in there.
Higgle's turn. One left, and he's got grenade.
All right, so this time I will take a shot at him. Gathered swarm as well, but he's probably more than 15, so I'll take the damage this time.
So that's
And
a
then-
15, 19.
Mm-hmm.
Got it.
And then I will, because he has that grenade, can I tuck under here, recover, or how does that work? What
So
does that
this
look
is like a shroud that you can climb up into this thing from. I mean, it's like just smooth. To go underneath, you have to get down on the deck here because the door's down here. The
You have to go
door
around to
that's
get
down there is this door.
Mm-hmm.
So there's really nowhere to go up there.
Okay, so I'll just hang out, I guess.
All right, after
Uh,
Higgle, Mervin.
Mervin moves over a bit, tries to stab the creature. 20
Nice.
for 20.
Well
Nice
played,
hit.
sir. Well played.
Nice.
Big hit on him.
Swings around and butts him.
No.
Right in the
13 seems like a miss.
Yep.
He's got a big belly.
And then he's going to try and move a little further out of the way.
Ignore that.
There's
Done.
a web right here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't want
Wanna
to go
stop
into
at
the
that?
web.
Okay, after Mervin comes Silver.
Let's see. It's 15 to here. Yeah, nope. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. And first try the guiding bolt off of the thing. Try the guiding bolt off of the thing. 22
nice
for
shot.
14.
14. He's so badly wounded. He's reaching for the pin. Reaching for the pin on his grenade.
Tar's bane, just in case. You could maybe. What if I?
Tars,
Fuck
you're
it,
all man.
If he didn't do it, I will switch forms to Star Archer with my bonus action and fire at him. Oh, that's not a mistake. 16 for 6 radiant.
Ooh. He falls to the deck. The
Yeah.
grenade rolls across the planking. You all suck in your breath, but you see with relief the pin is still in it.
And we find out it's a dud.
All right. So
Wow.
obviously there's something bad happening aboard or at the academy now. You guys can decide if you let's see. So, as soon as they land, the ship that dropped them off flew away, swung around to the other side of the academy. Right as your fight with the gift concludes, you hear an explosion coming from the other side of the academy in the direction of the cadet quarters. You now have a choice. Head toward what is clearly another attack, or remain aboard the flighty foundling. Either way, as you're rushing to the next encounter, you can take the equivalent of a short rest. So let's do a quick vote. Because if you stay here for more than just a few seconds, other stuff will happen. So if you want to rush to where the explosion sound came from to get in a short rest on the way, move up. If you want to stay here, move down. If you don't care, you can stay where you're at. Looks like you're rushing to the explosion. Okay. So as you're rushing, you can do a couple rounds of spells before your short rest. Does anyone want to cast any spells before we short rest? And you might have a couple rounds after your short rest as you're running too.
As we're running, would I be able to do a round of Twilight Sanctuary on everyone?
I don't recall.
It lasts for a minute. So
It lasts for a minute. Yeah.
I'll just do one round. I'm just gonna go in reading order here, starting with Higgle.
So if your temps are lower than what he rolls, you can raise them up to what he rolls. And then you can all spend your hit dice.
Can you remind me how to do that again?
You click your token, and then you click the A15/H36 for Higgle. And then when that pops up, you'll have some hit dice rolled next to your hit point line. There you go. Okay, so now you can spend as many of these to use as you want. So you could gain 7, 18, 26 hit points back if you use all 4 of your hit dice.
I will do Arcane Recovery. Recover 2 first level spells. And oh wow. Okay, that's it.
Okay, now you go rushing towards the explosion. See you guys right here.
Unless the rest is an hour, is it?
No, you're not spending an hour resting. I'm just giving the equivalent of a short rest.
Okay.
Okay, you leave the ship and you race toward the cadet quarters. You hear sounds of musket fire as you get closer to Micken's quarters. You soon come upon a set of stairs. The corridor below is filled with smoke. You can put your lead guy at the bottom of the stairs and everyone else where they want to be. And the lead guy gets to the bottom of the stairs. You see a dead body of one of the veteran guards of the academy And then when you can see through the smoke, you see a long corridor with dead bodies littering it, and 3 Githyanki warriors at the end of it. One of them dragging Mikan with him. You also see a dead Gif on the ground, was probably one of the attacking forces. Okay, going to move back Higgle to the stairs. When you see that, roll initiative. Everyone roll initiative. Got one more to go.
All right. Yeah, it's me.
There we go. Nice rolls.
For 20.
Higgle, you're first to go. The smoke is providing light obscuration, so you can still see them okay. Two of the Githyanki are wounded, the 2 in the back. But the one in the front looks like he has not been hit at all yet. And Mikan looks very badly wounded.
I'm going to Hunter's Mark the second one and loose
Okay.
an arrow at him.
Okay.
Nice.
And then I'll get the surprise attack and swarm on him.
Okay. So you did 10, 11, 12, 18,
20.
19, 20. Nice shot. After Higgle, Eldria, your turn.
Okay. Well, I see the obvious here, and I'm going to pop a Fairy Fire on all 3 of them.
Oh, nice.
Dex saving throws. 1, 2, 3.
What? Oh my god.
All 3 fairy fired.
I'm going to run away in this corner.
That's phenomenal.
Steel Defender 15 misses. Silver, your turn.
Shit, the team missed. Well, that.
The Githyanki that you're facing appear to be wearing a half plate, so you'd expect a 17 armor class.
I can get everyone. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna cast Bless on myself, Mervin, and Higgle. I think, yeah, Higgle. And then as a bonus, I'll do the archer form and shoot the one that's the most wounded there to the east. Archer coming in, plus the bless. Oh, 16, not gonna do
Missed. Yeah.
It's okay.
All done?
Yeah, that's everything I can do.
All right, the warrior's turn. Front warrior is going to Misty Step. 6. And then, so he Misty Stepped inside your halberd form, so you don't get the halberd attack, Mervin. And then he's going to move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to there. He's going to attack Eldria with his greatsword. Missing. And greatsword. 16, Eldria.
I have an AC of 17.
All right, after his turn comes the second warrior. Second warrior drags Mikan forward, and then drops him there on the ground and swings his greatsword at the Steel Defender. 18 for 22. Now, this is psychic. Does the Steel Defender? Yeah, he takes psychic, so...
Oh, okay.
He does. Don't forget your 8 attempts first.
Yep.
Second attack with his greatsword is only a 12, missing. That warrior's done. The next warrior, he's going to go 1, 2, 3. I've Misty Step there and attack Silver.
No thanks.
Greatsword. 15 missed. 16 missed.
Oh, miss! Oh my god, they hit so hard.
Tarsbane, your turn.
And the one that's on Silver, I'm going to Toll the Dead in a vicious way. Pull a little hands will pull out a little bell and ring it viciously at the one on Silver.
The warrior.
Oh,
His inner calm protects him from your magic.
I hate him. I'm going to take 1 step back, still in melee, and I'm going to shove the guy against the wall down, like out of Eldria's range and out of mine.
You got him. Only 10 on the strength.
Nice.
Alright, so right here.
Okay.
And then I'll move behind Higgle.
After Tars comes Mervin.
Mervin whirls around, his blade whistling in the air as it zeroes in on the creature and hits it for
14 magic slashing.
14.
Got it.
Then he slams the
crit.
butt down.
Crit for 8 magic bludgeoning. Do you want to add anything to that?
Yes, I'm going to
18.
throw on a goading attack on that.
8, 16 total. And wisdom
Nice.
save of 19. So not goaded. And what else?
That's it.
Just a reminder. One time free reminder, your great weapon bonus attack. Did you take a bonus already?
I did. The butt is a
attack.
bonus, right?
Got it. You did. Okay. After Mervin, event. Roll a d6, Mervin.
Sure thing.
Fuck this up.
2. Nothing happens. Nothing happens.
High, low, we have no idea.
Think of it like a recharge, so you probably don't want to roll really low. No, you want to roll high for recharge, right? So you don't want to. You want to roll low. Yeah.
Want to roll hard.
Want to roll low.
Oh, they got
Okay.
grenades.
that's it for that round. And Higgle, your turn.
The one right in front of me, I will take a shot at.
Nice.
Crit. You have inspiration now. You finish him.
Thank you.
Okay, and then bonus action, I'll move the hunters to this guy over here.
Okay. After Higgle, Eldria.
I'm gonna play it safe with a acid splash at this
One right in front of you.
character,
Dex save. Got him for 2.
and then I'll run to this corner.
After Eldria, Silver. Oh, no.
and
Eldria's.
the Ren.
Yeah, Rend. 18 hit for 9. Now Silver.
Alright, maybe we can finish this kid off. Cover about 20, 25, 30, and yeah, guess I'll use my last free guiding bolt here. So I like a 20 plus, so it's a 21 for 15
On who?
on the one to the east of
21
Lincoln.
for 15. Got it.
And then I will try to get him with the archer as well. 24 for 10.
Finished him. The last thing he does is he falls to the ground. You see him make a motion across his neck and look at the other Githyanki, like a slicing across his neck.
Oh, shit.
The other Githyanki nods, turns, grabs Micken by the hair, takes his great sword to Micken's neck, cuts Micken's head clean off, then moves 1, 2, 3 provoking. 16 missed, 4, 5, 6.
I'm gonna spear him.
Go for it.
Oh, well, maybe bless?
Nope.
Probably not.
2,
Oh.
6. The Misty steps past you guys. Just imagine this all goes straight north. And is flat. So he's still just like only 10 feet away from you. With that Mickens head in his hand. Tars Bane, your turn.
All right.
Oh yeah, keep going, Tars.
All right. Tars will do a barrel roll, landing on his belly again. Not quite sure what he's doing. And fires magic missile, first level. Where is it at? Right there. So 13 points of force damage, and that's actually it. And I will pull him 5 feet back. Oh no, wait. How far is he away?
10 feet away.
Okay, I'll pull him 5 feet back.
Click your button for me, please. Here's his strength saving throw.
Oh, damn it.
Boy, these rolls
Made
are...
a
Give him an
save.
inspiration. Give him an inspiration.
Made a save. Yeah, he does get inspiration. Irvin, your turn.
Mervin says, "That's no way to get ahead." Runs up the stairs.
Wow, Dave. Damn, that was good.
Disadvantage on the attack. You're blessed still?
I don't know that I'm blessed. Am I blessed? Okay.
You are.
Nice.
Not
So that's
hit.
a 19.
12 cuts him down. And then roll a d6, Dave. Don't roll high. Oh. As you believe the end has come,
Pet that dog.
you notice Higgle, with your good perception, this warrior over here, struggle a little bit as if he's barely alive. But you see underneath his body is a grenade that must have fallen in the battle with the gift that died over here in the far end of the hall. And with him struggling to rise to his feet, he had been like holding the pin down with his body unknowingly, and releases the pin and the grenade explodes, hitting, looks like Mervin and Higgle in the blast.
Oh, wow.
The rest of you are in good shape. Got out just in time.
Yeah, he was reading
Where is my GIF? Shipments.
1 for each.
Here we go. Force grenade. 20 force damage. 15 dex save for half. And this is Higgle and Mervin.
Ouch.
You two are both blasted by the concussive force of the grenade and almost deafened, all of you. But when you regain your senses, you are victorious. You stopped the attacking party. You did not save Micken, and maybe some part of you sad for the young man. Even though he was a saboteur, he had a family. And it's too bad for them that he met this end that he did. He probably would have been maybe able to be what's it called when you reformed, may have been able to be reformed, but not now. So Tarto comes upon the scene and mutters under their breath, "Vocant," and that is the end of the fighting.
Wow.
Okay, the end. Your time at Spelljammer Academy is coming to an end. Graduation day is 2 weeks after the attack. During the graduation ceremony, each of you is brought forward and recognized for your deeds with great fanfare. Toward the end of the ceremony, Mert closes out with a few words memorializing those who were recently lost, both Micken and Winston Raybeck, and promises to keep Spelljammer Academy open and safe. You each are awarded an item as a newly minted sailor in the ranks of the Spelljammers or the Spelljammer Corps. And let me list all of the magic items. So, there's a couple of these that are the regular +1 things that you can get for free when you become 5th level, so they really only apply to you if you want to keep them if you're going to stay 4th level. When we're split up the treasure, keep that in mind. You'll get each of those
we
ones.
get those in addition if we wanted them, like the reward plus the one at like level 5, or
Well, you get as many as you want at level 5. So.
Oh, see, I thought they changed that to just
did
one
they?
at level
In
5.
AL?
Yeah,
It's just
I
one?
think so. I think
Interesting.
so.
That make a little sense then why
Right.
they give away these items that you're going to get for free
The same ones anyway, right?
next level. Okay, let me grab magic items here and also wind down the battle music.
Battle music.
Oh,
It was
somehow
really
my
quiet.
master-
You might not have heard it.
Somehow my master was
With our grenades.
right.
So you found adamantine armor, which, as you observe, might not be a real thing in 1D&D, but I bet they bring back criticals. I don't think anyone's going to like them. The criticals like they have planned. I imagine all the votes are against that. Although, I don't mind as a DM, monsters not having crits, so we'll see. If you zoom back up here, you can watch as I modify the treasure. So the Rod of Retribution, didn't get that. One of the weapons they offer is a staff weapon of a warning. 3+1 pistol/musket bullets. You of course found your dragon focus. You found your adamantine armor. They add to this +1 rod of the Pact Keeper, and that's actually an AL item. And +1 shield, and +1 weapon of your choice, and bag of holding, and goggles of 8. So, if each of you could please roll a straight d20, split this up.
Oh gosh.
Drea, Higgle, then Mervin, then Silver, then Tars. And let me, if there's anything, let's see here. So we got adamantine chain shirt, goggles of night, dragon touch focus, quarter staff of warning, bag of holding. You know what the potion of greater healing does, potion of water breathing, potion of advantage. Okay, first to go is Eldrea. What would you like, Eldrea?
I'm going for the shield.
+1 shield now. Don't forget you'll get that for free next level.
I heard that was limited.
Well, in AL, not in my games.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Then, yeah, I'll still stick.
Okay, Higgle, your turn. And you guys don't need to move them down. Just keep them there. I'll copy them down. Bag of holding for Higgle. And then Mervin, your turn.
Greater healing.
Greater healing for Ben. Silver.
What attunement? And will you remind us what the dragon touched focus what was?
Yeah, it was a crystal with a moon dragon depicted inside of it, and it does that. Basically gives you advantage, which you get anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to.
Yeah.
I want to take that from someone. Well, I've actually, if it works for someone, please say if it doesn't. I think I will take the weapon of warning. I've got an attunement slot, and I don't have any plans for it.
Tar's Bane twice.
I'll take the dragon touched focus. And how many potions of greater healing? Was it just one?
It's just one.
Yeah, that's all I want.
Okay, Silver, your turn again.
Well, I guess I'll take the potion of advantage.
Nice. If any of you are going to go over and need to drop an item, let me know as we go. At 5th level, you can have 3 permanents and 5 consumables. And a consumable can take the place of a permanent if you don't have enough permanents. Mervin.
Water breathing, I guess.
Water breathing. Higgle.
I guess the adamantine armor.
Chain shirt. Okay. And then Eldrea twice.
I got nothing left to take.
Nothing else? There's a Higgle, your turn again. You already passed, right? Mervin.
I'll
Pass.
Silver?
Yeah. Pass.
Okay. Tars?
A pass.
Okay. Does anyone want the bullets? Does anyone want the rod? Does anyone want the +1 weapon? No? All right.
What's the
Those
rod
were
again?
extras, anyway. I knew no one would want them.
No.
Okay. That is the end of Spelljammer Academy.
Oh, wow.
Thanks for playing, guys. So next time we play, it'll be... Oh, let me do the end. Your time at Spelljammer Academy is over. The promise of new adventure awaits in Neverwinter. a city to the north. Osentarto gnaws on her cigar as she bids you farewell. Don't forget to write, she says with a grin. Far above you in the space above Toril, a moth-like ship appears. Its purpose unknown. It waits, biding its time. You were dispatched to the coastal city of Neverwinter and told to await a ship that you've been assigned to. So you're basically on shore leave when the next adventure starts. And we'll be doing the Spelljammer Light of Xaryxis. He's 5th level. I really beefed up those encounters for you guys.
Yeah, you did. Plus the damage, like wow.
Oh man, those things are vicious. But you guys had great tactics in a lot of the fights, and restraining that giant the whole time, that was huge.
Mm-hmm.
Getting everyone fairy fired was huge
Yep.
in that last fight. Having the Twilight going for the fight with all the grenades was big, because I mean multiple people would have fallen otherwise in that fight.
I'm glad we left the cave when we did.
Oh,
Yeah.
right, we didn't go after. Tom would have had us fighting like full on beholders.
Yeah.
Like, sure enough.
I was toying with taking one of the undead beholders, but I don't want to worry about the disintegrate. So
Oh yeah, that's stupid to say.
not for 4th level characters. That might be a little too much.